they had it in themselves. They knew they could be something beyond where they were. These people had one thing in common. They knew they had it in themselves. They knew they could be something beyond where they were. They were willing to put their time, their energies to better themselves. What you really could do with more skills, it's just remarkable. So I would like to just tell you a couple of short stories, and we'll draw maybe a couple of lessons from them. I would like to tell you of two women that each sold a business to Berkshire Hathaway, to me actually, for many, many, many years. Both of them started with $2,500. By a coincidence, it was the exact same amount. It was everything they had in the world. And one of them was a woman who landed in Seattle in 1917, couldn't speak a word of English, had a tag around her neck. The tag said Fort Dodge, Iowa. The Red Cross got her to Fort Dodge, where she was reunited with her husband who had come to the country a couple of years earlier. And she lived in Fort Dodge for 2 years. And as she put it, she felt like a dummy. She couldn't pick up the language. She couldn't learn a word. And so she and her husband decided to move to Omaha. So they came to Omaha in 1919. And there she found a small colony of Russian Jews, so she started feeling more at home. And then as her oldest daughter went to school, she would come home, this daughter, Frances, and she would teach her mother the words she learned in school that day. And this woman, Rose Blumkin, spent 20 years saving money, bringing first her siblings over, her mother and father, $50 at a time. She sold used clothing to do it. She had 4 children during this period. And by 1937, after 20 years, she'd saved $2,500. She went to Chicago and she bought what she could of furniture. Her dream had always been to open a furniture store. And this woman who had never gone to school one day in her life, with $2,500, but with the same spirit that the people in this room had about having a dream and working to accomplish that dream, she built a business which she sold to me in 1983 for $60 million approximately, and which did
60 million. Couldn't speak English, started with $2,500. Some of you are going to start trading with $2,500. You got a dream. What's up, Migo? Appreciate you, Lisa. I never promote those badges, but they do add up, man. The other day, Chris Johnson and the professor started seeing who could buy the most badges. That shit was funny. I couldn't see it was going on. I just kept seeing all this stuff because I don't actually read. Typically, I don't read comments while teaching because you can't read them. Like you can't read and talk at the same time. I don't know if you guys know that. It's kind of like tying your shoes while walking. So sometimes I don't see them unless I'm looking to see them, and I just kept seeing badges, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I didn't realize that Chris and it was actually two other people. Apparently, Instagram will stop you. They stopped them at 50. Probably in case someone's phone got jacked. Made me think, man, if you jack somebody's phone, you could just sit there. Anyway, I'm babbling. Anyway, I never asked for them. I do appreciate them. I probably should. It just feels weird. It feels weird to ask for a tip, doesn't it? It's a weird thing. Imagine being a waiter and you're just like, hey, where's my tip? It's a weird thing. A lot of people live on tips, man. I like tipping. I'm a big tipper, man. So if anywhere I'm going to go regularly, I always try to be ridiculous sometimes. I'd be like, here's 100. Let me tell you what, they remember you. Although, first time that didn't happen, I gave a chick, just because typically around here, it seems like it's always female bartenders. And I gave her, is that on my screen? Sorry, YouTube can't see it. Sorry. I gave her $100 bill. And because my buddy said that she was a cool bartender and that whenever he drinks, he'll drink a lot and his bill will be like $6. I was like, no shit. He goes, yeah. So get to know her. Anyway, this is Tesla. It's going crazy. It's tipping us right now, by the way. It's giving us a little bit of extra. And I'm going to let it run, man. I haven't trimmed it yet. So if you're in the MFG, nothing wrong with this. That's the rules. We might have a runaway, man. I'm being greedy. We might have a runaway. This thing might run to 220. It might run to 300, man. I'm going to let it run. Nothing wrong with trimming though, man. If you're trading it, it's a smart thing to do. That's what the RSI tells us to do. Sometimes I get a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna, isn't that a song? My wife says I can't sing. That just makes me want to sing louder. You tell me I can't sing, it makes me want to sing louder. I don't know, man. I just don't like following rules, I think. So anyway, I tipped this lady $100. She did not remember me. I was blown away. Because she said, I was like, you don't remember me? She's like, no. I gave you 100. And then I felt like a douchebag. Like, I got to remind you. Anyway, that's my sad story in life. So here we see Tesla. I mean, how you not remember a guy that gave you $100 wearing an MFG hat? How many people come in this damn bar wearing an MFG hat and give you $100? None. So damn, you think you'd remember me. Anyway, no more $100 tips for her. This is Tesla. A lot of us did I'm so mad at myself. If you remember in Discord, I said, man, I should sell my Tesla and put it all in the TSLL. And I didn't. I got a bunch of the TSL going, but damn, I should have sold my Tesla. I started to sell the regular stock right here. This was our day. If you remember, I called an audible. Now, if I call an audible, it's just experience. It's just, I got a feeling, and I don't, I know I yell at people for trading like that, but sometimes I've been doing it a long time. It's called tape reading. I can just feel the tape turning, and we could feel it right here. And then when this here happened, because remember, it was right here when I said that, and the next day we opened down. I was like, damn, I didn't follow my own damn rules. And then it came right back, and I was like, oh yeah, I was right. But that's the signal. When it breaks the box, comes back in the box the next day, you've heard me say this a million times. It is the single most powerful signal in the money flow that we have, okay? When the box is broken and it comes back in the box, it's super powerful. My biggest trades have always come from, I don't know, maybe that's not true. What's up, Brittany? Let's see. What's up, Ben? I see you guys. Joe, appreciate you. Lisa. Lisa's always buying badges. Lisa, as many badges you bought. Paul, too. You guys should, if you ever want to talk on, if you ever want to do one of my one-on-ones, just hit it, man. You guys have bought so many damn badges. Don't worry about the price. I'll take care of it. Yeah, that doesn't go unnoticed. Hey, Brittany, I bought a Jedi Master costume the other day. It's all black, Jedi priest. We're going to the Bubba Fett ball Saturday here in the French Quarter. Yeah, hey, book a call or buy a bunch of badges. Money's money. I don't know if you guys know about that, Brittany, you and your man, but there's a ball going down here in the quarter. It's called the Bubba Fett. It's kind of not a Star Wars, but it's like space kind of theme. So, I mean, you could dress as anything. It'd be a bunch of crazies. I'm going as a Jedi. My friend's going as a Care Bear. So, obviously, you can wear whatever. They're trying to talk me, which I don't know if I'm going to post these pictures of doing 6 of us as Care Bears. That's just not my thing, but I will do it. If I get intoxicated enough, I will probably participate. I tend to make a lot of bad decisions after the market closes. Make good decisions when the market's open. I don't make very good decisions when the market closes. I'm just saying. I'm not a role model. So here we go. Man, I know some of us, I think some of my international, I didn't know this, you guys. You could have let me know. Apparently the international members were buying the 3X. I didn't even know they had a 3X Tesla. They got a 3X Tesla in Europe, man. So all my European followers, you could have been buying the 3X, man. 3X. I got people that are up 150% in this, man. Crazy. I didn't know there was a 3X. 3X on Tesla. My God. Anyway, if you're in Discord with us, there is a channel called International. I don't post anything in it. I don't know anything about I can't spend time on that shit. And so if you're an international member and you're out there, jump in that channel, man. Run it, shit. Like, be posting, get them active. I do text alert international members through WhatsApp. People in Canada, UK. We got people in Iran. We got members that are in Iran, and they get my alert. I didn't know they traded stocks in Iran. But we got a guy in Iran, Middle East, all over the place, man. And so I alert them through WhatsApp. I don't know how they trade. And all the time, people from these other countries will ask me what broker to use. I have no idea, man. So if you're using a broker and you're in our Discord, let people know in that international channel, because I can't serve them. I don't know, man. We're thinking of going to NOLA tomorrow. Might be taking a trip to, okay, but sure not. But please send pictures. Yeah, let me know next time you guys are in the quarter so we can hook up. I'll take a look at Lucid. Everybody don't forget us Irish. Hey, man, I live next to Irish bar, man. I'll tell you, well, I won't say it on here. That'll get a little wild. I have not trimmed this. I have not trimmed it. I'm going to be a little greedy. I'm going to let this run. If it hits $12, I got to trim because it's hard for me to believe that, although it can, man, we've seen Tesla do some crazy, crazy shit. So I don't want to slow this roll down. Don't get out. I know I had some people jump out of this that are in Discord with us. Don't feel bad about that. We've all done dumb shit, okay? Everybody in the group's done something stupid, including myself. I've gotten out of trades that turned right around and went up 200%, and all you can do is eat it. That's it. Just eat that shit. And let me give you something about the money flow, man. If you're up 20 and 30%, don't be like, oh, I'm good with that. No, we're not good with 20%, man. Fuck 20%. I'm not good with 20%. We're not good with 30%. That's for the index people. Index people like 9% a year. They think that shit's cool. I'm not down with that. I'm looking for 100, 500. And I don't mean in options either. A lot of you guys, the options. You're like, oh, my options guy made $500. Yeah, and guess what? He didn't put shit on that trade probably. But you could have. I mean, if anybody bought options, I'm talking to a guy the other day, when I bought this, he bought options on it, and that shit is flying. Unfortunately, if it would have went the other way, which it could have, you blow out on your options. So let me give you an option strategy for just a second you might consider. This is how I used to play options a lot. I would take a position in the shares, and then I would buy a couple call options. If the stock goes up, I'd sell the call options. Now I got a little profit and I can be a little loosey-goosey with the trade. And if it keeps going, I'm not mad at myself for selling the options. That was the game plan. And so I would sell a couple calls or buy a couple calls and I would buy the shares. And if I went short, I'd short it and I'd buy a couple puts. And as soon as I was in the money, I'd take the quick money from the options and I'd trade the trade. And that strategy worked great. I don't talk about it in Discord and teach it because it's too goddamn complicated. It moves fast. They're going to be like, what month? What are in the money, out of money? Like, I can't fill in all that information fast. It's too much, man. Too much tracking. So if you know options, people ask me all the time, does it work with options? Of course it works with options. What you got to figure out is how far out and all of that. And that's based on time. So we've been day trading. I don't know what else to call it. It's not completely day trading. It's swing because I carry it over. Look at this TQ. So I've made about $3,000 this week. Locked in, gonna pay taxes on it this week. Day trading in our Discord in the fast money section, the TQ. Now, I get it. I don't send alerts on this, guys. It moves too fast, okay? I can't send alerts. So what we're doing in there is just kind of posting strategy, and you kind of got to do it yourself. But let me show you. Remember we talk about the money flows fractal. See how it goes up and then that pullback on the daily? As long as it's above this green line, when I drop my time frame down, I'm not trying to short this with the SQ. I'm letting it come in, and then I'm inside of there. You're going to see the money flow pattern. It's going to go sideways. It's going to run up. It's going to go sideways. And when it comes down, what I'm waiting for is the anchor point on, say, a 15-minute chart, because I know on the daily and the 1 hour, it's still in an uptrend. So, and this is how I day traded for years and years. I'm trading to the upside. Every time this market moves down, I'm not looking to get short. I'm looking to trade in the direction of what I assume to be the trend. And the reason I assume it is because it's above the 20. If it was below the 20, I assume it's to the downside. That simplifies my lower time frame trading, right? And guess what? There's going to be a crossover time where times are uncertain. So over here, all of these sell-offs, as long as they stay above this green line, I'm looking to trade to the upside. The moment it's on this side of the green line, I'm looking to trade to the downside with the SQ. So this little run up here, I wouldn't be getting long. I'd be looking to short it. But it's got to come over. It's got to do the pattern. So let me drop this time frame down so you can see it. I'm not doing a class on day trading, but I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Money flow works with everything, and I get it all the time. Does it work with day? Yes, it works with day trading. Of course. Look, stage one. Each one of these bars is 15 minutes. On 1,000 shares, there you go. You just made $2,000. How long was that? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. 1,000 shares, a couple grand. And then what? It goes sideways, man. Big drop down. Now what? Trade setting up again. So this here, if you go to the daily, that little move down is this right here. It's price doing that little 3-day pullback there. So on this pullback, I'm trading to the upside. It's above the green line. Okay? I don't need any news. And so that's how I'm marking. Now look, little pullback. What? I'm looking to get long. And then it runs. Well, this shit could go on from here all the way to $36, man. And so as a day trader, I'm just trading with the trend inside of the daily, man. Now, here's the grind, though. You got to sit your ass and watch. So look, now I don't wait for the breakout. You can wait for the breakout. I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for all the money flow shit to line up. Apex point, RSI, MACD turns, all this shit lines up. Okay? And then what? I buy a little. Where's my stop? Come on, man. Come on, man. What's going on? What the fuck? Fucked up my line there. My stop's right here. So if it comes back, I'm out. That's trading. Take the loss. Fighters get punched. Okay? And then you wait for the next setup. Why? It's above the green line. We're trading to the upside. I don't give a fuck about opinions or YouTube or Reddit or earnings. I don't need to know anything. Where is price in relation to that green line on the daily? If it's on this side, I trade that way. If it's on that side, I trade that way. Now what? I get my breakout. Well, shit, I already got in right here on 1,000 shares. So what day was that? The 25th. Go look in Discord. We've been posting these. Me and my friend Josh, he's a day trader. Watch. It just runs. How much is that on 1,000 shares? $3,000. You're like, hold on, G. Yeah, I know. 2 over here, 3 over here. It's 5,000 on 1,000 shares. Imagine if you're doing 10,000. That's day trading using the money flow inside. Now, you could do that on stocks. You could do that on anything. Here's where most people run afoul. Here's where you guys run afoul. You're trying to look at too many things, man. So if I'm going to short-term trade, day trade, it is only this. Nothing else ever. I'm going to watch every fucking tick every fucking day. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to second guess. I don't care what this is it. You don't need to trade anything else if you're short-term trading. Pick one thing and trade the shit out of it and master it and watch every tick. Like every tick, dude. And you're like, well, I work a job. I'm like, well, you go pee, don't you? Are you telling me you're 100% focused on you don't scratch your neck, you don't go to the bathroom, you don't joke with your friends? Like, come on. So on a 15-minute, you just got to look at your phone every 15 fucking minutes. Most people are already doing that. So imagine if you switch from that, you master the money flow, and you trade one thing, and you master this. 100% fucking focus. And you're like, well, I don't have enough money. Well, you could paper trade it while you're putting money in there. By the time you get enough to day trade it, you're going to be okay. I'm just giving you ideas. So instead of chasing shit. Now, swing trading, like we're doing with Tesla, this is not a buy and hold for me. This is swing trade. Meaning I'm going to get out of this thing, okay? You could buy and hold it. I'm not. I got Ford. Pays me a dividend. I don't need to hold Tesla, but I could trade the shit out of it. So let's trade this and the TQ every day. Now, if it's going up, what do you think's taking the TQ up? This thing here, man. But if I break this down on a 15-minute chart, Tesla, I don't like the movement of this for the money flow pattern as well as the TQ. So for me, when I go to trade this, I'm looking at a daily chart because I like the swings. You see how these swings work? So by looking at the chart and understanding the money flow and pillar number 7, seeing the big picture, I could look at something and I could find the best time frame. You may look at it and go, let me see, if I put this on a 1 hour, you're like, I can't trade a 1 hour. Really? You don't go pee? You can't look at your phone and see if the fucking line is above the green or below it? Really? You can't do that? That's too much? Like if it's that simple, if it was that simple, you could do it. Like if I put a gun to your head and said, look, when this shit goes above green, you buy or I'm going to shoot you. You would click the button. And if it goes below this, you close the thing out or I'm going to shoot you. You would click it. And then you would just make money. But what we do instead is we get disrupted, man. We get all sidetracked. Which software is this? Stockcharts.com. Why do all the people with the 8361112 why do they always ask the dumbest questions? I think it's because they're bots. Yeah, my man. So anyway, that's not for everyone. I'm just showing you if that's your thing, man, you can do it. How are you getting 15-minute charts on stock charts? Pro subscription? Most of you got Netflix and don't have a pro subscription. Hey, Chris, I see that. Chris Johnson got all that damn money. Don't look like you have a pro account, bro. What's up with that? Maybe that's why he's rich. He don't pay for shit. You better get a pro subscription, man. I noticed that the other day for the first time, bro. What's up with that, man? Making all that money. Can't give stock charts $30 a month. Better pay those people, man. They deserve it, man. Send them a tip, man. Give them $1,000 for helping you out. Maybe he was on a borrowed computer. I might be wrong, man, but I swear I saw the other day Chris was on a free account. How do you know it's a free account? You can see on the indicators. You can tell. So my shit has a lot more. Mine is a pro account. I know it's expensive, $30. Who can afford $30? You got Hulu, fucking YouPorn, all this other bullshit. Can't afford it. What's wrong with you guys? Look at mine. I could trade a 1-minute chart, man. 1 minute. Let's do it. Wait, what does that look like to you? We're trading a 1-minute chart. I just randomly pulled it up. Holy sheep shit. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. My God, man. 1, 2, 3. 3 turns into a 1. We're trading the shit out of it. It's on a subscription too, man. Like mine's a pro subscription, man. Everybody needs a pro subscription. I'm going to be honest with you. You ain't got a pro subscription, man. Come on, man. Now, he might because he's using a different software. Maybe that's it. Speaking of YouPorn, man, I got a complaint. Man. Get this. The state of Louisiana, most lawless place in America, they openly walk naked and shoot people on my street. There are no police. It is Pirate City, if you've ever been to New Orleans. It is crazy. Anything goes. It's like Amsterdam. They have blocked YouPorn and all other porn sites. You cannot view them in New Orleans or in Louisiana. You have to put your damn driver's license on file to view them. But you can walk out my door and buy cocaine. Can someone explain that to me? That's where we're drawing the line. That's what we're enforcing. Okay. They got open whorehouses in my town. Like everyone knows where they're at. And we're blocking porn. Like what in the hell, man? This is, I get so mad. I can't even talk about government. I get so angry. It's like, man, don't you want them to stay home and watch that? Like, wouldn't that be better than letting people go outside? I'm just saying. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I guess that has something to do with something else. I don't understand how that could have happened. I don't, I don't know for myself. Somebody told me all that. Nope. It's crazy, man. Like, I'm just speechless by that. Let's see. Did they stop selling, Coca-Cola to kids? I used my cousin's description. Anyway, these are all my problems in life. I was shocked, man. Like, I can't believe that. Now, let me find where I was at. Now, in Texas, I got to go to the Bible Belt to see it. To freely see porn, I got to go back to Texas. It's crazy. Maybe I don't need it, man. I was watching a kid the other day. He's a big YouTuber. I don't often leave negative messages after trying to be an influencer because it's kind of being a dick. Sometimes I can't help myself. This is BX, by the way. I put this out a while back like you got to buy some BX, man. This was a no-brainer, I think I called it. No-brainer. Just keep buying it. It's one of the largest, most successful asset managers in the world. Seriously, 6%. This is a no-brainer. Don't answer that question, Curvy. You'll be arrested. Just kidding. Got me sidetracked. Yeah, bread and butter. Oh yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, this was a no-brainer, guys. We talked about this. This 6% dividend yield, one of the most successful stocks in the world, fell below the 200. No-brainer. This thing is going back to the 200. We hit it. Bam. It did it here. Bam. Did it over here. Bam. So no-brainer. Beautiful, beautiful trade. I'm not selling any of my BX, okay? RSI aside. If you were trading it, maybe. If it's your first time in the stock and you want to take a little gains and push that to something else and let the rest ride, that's a pretty decent strategy. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm not trimming any. To me, I'm just a buyer and accumulator of BX. If you remember, I said I wasn't even really buying any here. I should have bought some as a trade, but I was pretty heavy in Amazon, Tesla, and SoFi, so I didn't. But that's an example where you could own it in your buy and hold and trade it in a different account. Yeah, so that was beautiful, beautiful trade. This is a no-brainer, man. I'm surprised a lot of these other influencers haven't ripped off my concept on this and tried to package it as their own. Since they can't even write their own emails, influencer, we just had one. Come on, automated finance, Derek. Derek, do you write your own emails or do you have use a GPT chat? Were you excited because now you ain't actually got to write shit? You can just type it in. Were you excited? Do you have a writer? Are you too fucking busy to write your own emails? So let me ask all you guys that pay someone to write your emails. If you're too lazy to read your own shit, why should I read it? Just give me the name of your copywriter so I can follow him on Instagram since you don't like to write shit. I'm not saying Derek does. I don't know what he does. I'm talking about all my other influencer friends. One of them the other day said, Gerald, you need to stop talking about that. That's not cool. You need to write your own damn emails. That's not what's cool. Stop being lazy. They're like, I got better things to do with my time. Well, then I got better things to do with my time than read your bullshit written by somebody else. I mean, think about that, guys. That don't bother you a little bit? Why be on somebody's list if they don't write the emails? What's the point, man? But all the influencers go, but that's the strategy, Gerald. We put them into a funnel and it follows up with, yeah, that's all bullshit. is what it is. It's all bullshit. So the only reason most of these people send you emails, they're trying to sell you something. All made up bullshit in their stuff. The index only guys are the worst. Copying Vanguard's fucking reports. Who, by the way, make money selling you on that bullshit about you can't beat an index fund. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. And yet they line up to sell you that bullshit. I challenge anybody who believes that shit. Come on my live. We'll talk about it. I beat it all the time. I am not a unicorn. I do not have a finance degree. Only thing I do is study and study. And then people will be like, well, I don't, well, yeah, I get it. Average people can't do it, but I'm not fucking average. I'm trying to get rich, and that's who I'm talking to. So if you want to fucking talk to average people who are too stupid to study, then spend your day doing that. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to make average people wealthy, man. And like, this ain't a secret. Tesla wasn't a secret, guys. Like, this is not a secret stock, man. We all know about it, right? Let's see. I've been telling people about GP and Mini Phone. Derek, you didn't answer me, man. You write your own emails? Where'd he go? That's my, all the influencers are going to stop coming on my lives because I'm going to hit them with it. And they are all guilty. Ashton, where are you at? You writing your own emails? Hey, everybody send Ashton a thing. Say, hey, man, you write your own emails? I bet he doesn't. I don't know. Ashton might. That's my friend, though. I make fun of friends, though. I don't give a shit if they like it. If you're my friend, get used to it, because I will bust balls. Let's see. Oh, man, CVS. Let's see. I sent an email yesterday. Kirby says she writes. You ain't no influencer, though, man, where you're trying to send out 3 emails a day to get people to buy shit. Let's see. Just send an email that says, hey, man, please buy my shit. Where'd you get BX at? At the very bottom, son. Where do you think I got it? It's called the money flow, man. So as we follow, we get all the stocks at the bottom. They tell me all the time, you can't pick bottoms. Bullshit. I pick all of them. I might get this one. If it goes lower, I'm going to get the next one. I pick all bottoms, baby. Money flow. Price comes down, it stops, puts in a bottom. How do you know it's a bottom, Gerald? Because 4 days, it doesn't go any lower. We call it the apex. Now we're trading sideways. All we're then looking for is a breakout, man. So on, let's see. So let me see. Where's CVS right now? And then I had a guy say, well, how do I know? It's logged right here, man. I log it. Unlike these other guys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if any of the dudes you're following log it. My shit's all right here for public for months back, and it's been ongoing for years and years and years. Every time I make a move, I write it down. Look at this, trade of the week. That was on Sunday. I put it on there, page 11. And I said it wasn't quite set up yet, but I wanted to get ahead on it. And you say, why? Because I knew it was going up, man. You're like, how do you know it's going up? That's not possible. Well, the market is in an uptrend, and when the wind... If you're in a boat, man, the wind, it's going to push the slow boat and a fast boat. The wind pushes all boats. So when you get a blue chip stock trading below the 200, it sets up its support, and it wasn't a secret. Look at the support, man. Look, it stopped here 3 times, man. It ain't no secret. There, and there. And it's below the 200, man. It's been doing it over and over and over and over, man. So if I come back and look, and then I go look up the fundamentals, and the fundamentals say it's undervalued by 20-something%, okay. Where's the, oh yeah, here it is. So then I sent out an email about it. That I wrote, by the way. Where'd Derek go? Derek, you writing your own emails? Why are you being so damn quiet? Let's see. He's got somebody else writing his emails. Where are all the influencers at, man? Are you selling Tesla? Hell no, we're not selling Tesla. It's running away, man. We're not selling Tesla, man. Let it run. You could trim it. Scrub from e-bells, they don't provide value. Yeah, but when they do provide value, it's not them, bro. It's a copywriter. It ain't even them writing them. Grant Cardone ain't writing no damn emails. I mean, let's see. What's the word? But more. I don't know. Yeah, my man said TQ's approaching 70 RSI, taking gains here and putting it in CVS. Not bad. Now remember, if these things turn, CVS will go lower. If the SPY turns, it's likely to go lower. Okay, so that's our dilemma here. But the market can pause. It doesn't have to go down. It can go sideways, which would let these stocks play catch up. Let's see. I'm trying to see. GP doesn't trade, doesn't do options trading, only buy and sell stocks. No, I do some options trading, man. Geo Venture. Looks like you're too fucking busy out traveling to trade, man. You traveling or you trading, bro? Your name doesn't look like an options trader. It looks like a guy's out traveling, spending all your money on trips and shit. You need to take your ass to work, man. Stack some cash. Stop traveling. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know you, man. Maybe you're an adventurer. Maybe that's how you make your money, man. Take girls up on mountains. You guys jump off and paraglide down. I don't know, man. So yeah, this is you could do options. We talked about this trading options. I can do options. I just don't need to do options. A lot of my trading is swing trading, or either swing trading or position trading. I don't mess with options much. You can't. All right, I've been asking you trying to do both. Man, you ain't doing shit. That's what you're doing. Let's see. What is the stop trading, man? Stop traveling. Get your shit together and make some money. Wow. What the hell there, man? Beautiful, bro. Yeah, that's probably riding off Tesla. Nice. I would trim that, man. Man, if you didn't sell some of that, you own it at $17, man. Something's wrong with you, man. I hope you sold some, bro. Because the target would have been previous high. Yeah, bro. Good trade, man. Good trade if you guys are in this. I wasn't. I was in the TSL. Um, it's hard to swing trade while you work 9 to 5. I bet I could challenge you on that. You just don't know how to do it, man. Attack the smack. I could show you how to swing trade while you're at work, bro. I could show you if you could handle it. Are we still on? Man, I don't even know if I'm on YouTube again. Hold on. CGP open book. You make this shit fun. Thanks for. Oh shit, dude. Did I fuck YouTube up, man? Have I been showing that video the whole time? I hope not, man. I apologize if I have. I got too many things going on, man. Shouldn't start drinking this early, man. That's for sure. But sometimes I do because I'm winning. I'm making money. Are you adding to Has? No, man. We're not adding yet, man. But seriously, hey, man, if you work a 9 to 5 job, I can show you how to swing trade. I swing trade for many, many, many years working a job. Matter of fact, bro, I work 8 days a week, man. Now I work every day. Let's see, while swing trading, man. While doing videos, while working on properties, while having kids, while partying. I swing trade on the weekends. You guys take it off. I'm trading fucking crypto. I trade every day, man. Every day. Thank God for the crypto market. Now I can trade on the weekends. Let's see. I'm going to swing trade some crypto this weekend. I don't even have to make money at it. That's the funny thing. The other day, my wife, she was like, "What are you doing?" I thought you didn't have any money to do it. Oh, it's just $50. She's like, "What do you mean?" It's a $50 trade. Well, she was like, "How much are you going to make?" $2. She's like, "You've been watching this thing all day for $2? Yep. Yeah, $2. That's all I'm going to make, $2. You too good to make $2? Not me. If I'm going to sit here in the living room, I might as well make $2. You're going to be here this weekend, man. Look at this. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this? All right, man. Is YouTube fucking up, dude? is going on? Now, one thing about all you guys that are scared of crypto, I understand it. I understand about the exchanges and stuff, and it's a good reason to learn how to use ledgers. And they're like, but I don't know how to use ledgers. And it's like, yeah, really? Because you work a TV remote, so I think you could figure it out, okay? So that's not an excuse. We can figure out the ledgers if you want to take it off the ledger. Also, it allows you to trade on the weekends, man. So we could trade on the weekends. So far, Coinbase has been fine, man. Look at Bitcoin pumping too, man. It's probably going to pump this weekend. God damn, now I realize it's... I got an interview. If you guys are on Twitter and you follow Daniel at Invest and Be Free or Live Free or what is it? Live Free, Be Free. Anyway, that podcast will be coming out tonight. Is YouTube jacked up? Oh no, it's right, man. I'm sorry. Like, there we go. I'm sorry. It was on my screen. My thing is fucking up. Shibu Woo on crypto, man. I don't know. Depends on the chart, man. Let's see. You're about to make you crash. All right, let's look at Matic. This is one I was tracking real quick. If you're not in crypto, man, get in it this weekend. Goddamn. What are you waiting on, man? You ain't got to put a lot of money in it. Goddamn. So here's one we did with Matic, man. Look at it going again today. I don't know. We're up like 20, 30%. So look at these little money flow patterns here, man. Sideways, up. Look at that. Yeah, about time to trim it, bro. Good move. Take some of that off, put it over to USD, and then let that stack. And when crypto pulls back, bam, we got more money, man. Now we're trading on the weekends. Let's trade on the weekends, man. Let's see. I've actually just about stopped. I'm not sending alerts on it anymore. Nobody seems to be paying attention or caring. So be greedy when other people are fearful. Hello. Everybody says that shit. Nobody does it. Almost, I shouldn't say nobody. Some people do. Yep, we're doing good, man. BNB trading, CVS shares a few $95 calls, a little juice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to scrub that list, though. We're going to start it over. I'm gonna wipe it, and then I'm going to send out a thing. Anybody who wants to get on it can get on it, so I'm not wasting. Every time I text on the alert, I pay money, guys. For me to send a text alert costs like $10. So back to CVS. Still buyable. Stage 1. Looks good. Target, probably 95. For me, this is a buy and hold. I'm not really trading it. You could absolutely trade it up into the 95 range. Do you think the rally is running out of steam? No. I don't think, man. Why would you think that? Why you got to be negative, bro? No. We got the RSI there. I mean, it would be normal slowdown, but it could keep going, man. You know, SPY's pushing up against resistance. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. Yo, man, you ever heard of clone cards? Never heard of it, man. Let's see. Is Amazon ripping? Let's see. Oh, there we go, baby. There we go. So if we were talking about AMZU, is the leveraged Amazon, it's up 5% today. Good move. Yeah, man. Blue sky, man. No. I don't think the rally's run out of steam. Nothing wrong with building cash here. And as I take profits, I'm not really looking to deploy it into too much. Buy and holds, I'm always adding. Stage 1, I'm buying, regardless of what the market's doing, because I'm trying to build, as Chris says, buy income, man. Buy income. So that's what we're doing there. On this, waiting for Amazon to come back down for stage 1. Should have bought the last one, bro. If you had been trading with me, you would have bought the last one. I would have texted you to buy it, man. I would have told you we're buying it. Let's see. I don't see any questions there. Yeah, AMZU is the leveraged Amazon. See, all you guys that not in the Discord with me, it's so fucking dumb. You would already got all your money back just on those 3 trades. be up so goddamn much, it's free. Then you're hanging out with me, man. Text me and be like, hey, G, what do you think of this? And I'd be like, yeah. Then we'd be friends. Start drinking beer. But no, you're too greedy. You got to keep all your money to buy dumb shit from Walmart. So this weekend, all you guys go to your girl and be like, baby, can I please trade with Gerald? Please. Will you please let me? Please. I'll do the dishes. And then maybe she'll let you. Also, go open a Coinbase account, man. Get yourself some Bitcoin. You ain't got no Bitcoin, get some Bitcoin. Just a little. Start watching it. GMP shows 57% with $150 target chart. Show this. Is that a tip ranks target or a Morningstar target, though, guys? Tip ranks tends to lean a little on the high side. We've tried to play this natural gas, man. I'm not rushing into this shit. This is a heartbreaker. It could be a bottom. I'm not. We've said that all the way up, though. We've been trying to play it for so long. I'm gonna wait till it's an actual bottom, man. Like I need a few more days here. Let's see. Let's see. He says your wife knows you. Yeah, sometimes it's the other way around. Lady's got to ask the husband. I'm just kidding on all that, man. Let's see. My wife always gets mad when, like, why do you say that? MRC. And then we'll get going. I'm just checking a few that you guys put out. I'm kind of all in here. I'm not looking to add any new stocks. Kind of wanting to take some gains on the ones we got. Like to raise a little cash in my trading account for some good setups. I don't think it's the rally stop. It could stop tomorrow. Fuck, I don't know. Let's see. What's up, Andrew? Carlos. Major Meals. Let's see. Yeah, we got a few people on oh yeah. I bought some UAN today. I didn't text this one. This is a Discord one. I sold some Delta. I didn't text this today. I sold a little Delta. I'm up pretty good. Delta's still undervalued. Doesn't pay a dividend. So a little more apt to trim it because it doesn't pay a dividend. And if you remember, we got in over here and I had a little more here and now we're up here. So I'm up pretty good on it. I don't know, 30, 40%. I trimmed it to add to Dividend Monster, AUN, and ZIM, ZIM, which says started following your work with small investments. So far, I'm up almost 300%. My God, first 2 months with your suggestions. I hope you're in our group, bro. Let's see. I have not jumped back in UTSL. I know some of us are in. It's fine. No big deal. It is setting up, and we are below the 200. This is what I don't like. I really wish that was extreme, man. So I'm just being patient here. Oh, you are? I'm sorry. I didn't read. Let's see. GP. Let's see. Yeah. So, like Josh said there, I just trimmed a little Delta and I moved it to UAN and ZIM. That's in my buy and hold account. And then this morning I picked up, every day I add at least 100, sometimes a little more. Today I picked up 2 shares of Pfizer. Maybe a little early here, but everything is lined up. And what was the other one? Oh, CVS. So those are the 2 that I'm picking up, man. Hope that helps, man. I hope everybody has a great weekend. You know, I'll be posting a new podcast today with a day trader. Interesting conversation. I loved how he talks about simplicity in the way he trades. He's the real deal. I looked into the guy, looked into some of his courses. Very interesting. It's very similar to the money flow, a little simpler in that he simplified a few things that I look at. But it's interesting to see. I like when these things come together. Um, he says buying CVS at Pfizer. Yeah, those are good ones, man. Do we think Tesla will break the 200? Ah, I think eventually, for sure. Does it do it on this run? I don't know. It doesn't have to. I mean, we could do sideways up. Let's say we get to about here and then go sideways, have a slight pullback maybe into there, and then we make a run for it. So just remember the pattern. These are cycles, man. These are just cycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You might go through 10 of these to get to where your ultimate target. But yeah, eventually Tesla's going to hit that 200. I'm letting this ride, man. I think we got a runaway here. Look how strong that is. I mean, if we can get one more of these, I might have to trim some. But man, this thing keeps running. And nothing better than catching a runaway and just letting it run, dude. Nothing better. Yeah, I appreciate you guys too, man. Everybody that did the all the badges and stuff. I appreciate that. I know it adds up, man. I appreciate you guys. Anything I can do for you? If you're in the quarter this weekend, man, big parties going on. Mardi Gras has started. I'll be at as many balls and all that as I can do, man. If you're in the area, let me know. Got out of lift trade with 38% gain, trimmed half the position in Tesla at 40% gain, gradually adding to his pharmacy. That's a money flow, beautiful pattern in the world. Very cool, Ben. Y'all watching on YouTube, better drop GP some likes. Yep, appreciate all that too. Academy Sports. I have no idea what you mean by that. That's not a ticker symbol. That's it, man. So we got we got some stuff, and we got some stuff in play. Don't chase any of these, man. Unless you're trading very, very, very short term, don't chase any of these. If you're interested in any of the shorter swing trades and anything, I've been posting some of mine on the 15-minute chart in the fast money section of Discord. It's all money flow stuff, just a shorter time frame, man. Appreciate you guys. All right, YouTube. Let's see. That was weird, man. My screen went. Yeah, man. You guys enjoy the weekend too. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. It looks like it's been pumping in the weekend. You see any of those if you're trading crypto, if you're not, don't worry about it. But if you are, I've been noticing, man, as soon as that RSI hits 60, as long as BTC's in it, they turn and run. And we've been catching them. I've been slowly adding to any of them that pull back under 60. If we can get one more run up, I might trim a lot of those, but that's been working. So, not the normal way we would do it, but that's the pattern. And that shit over there can run extreme forever. So, just play the hand we got, man. All right, man. Appreciate you guys.